and then I guess the other thing is, they chopped off a part of Titan and made it into Overwatch.
You should start at the beginning with this, because some people are going to be like,
what
are you talking about?
Blizzard announces a new IP, and it looks like Team Fortress, but it has MOBA-style characters, but it's an FPS, and the name is terrible, but the gameplay looks great.
Name is Overwatch. Which is a terrible
The
name.
name is what? I already forgot.
Overwatch.
Fuse?
Terrible.
Overstrike?
Warface?
Battleborn?
I think Battleborn's still the worst.
Battleborn's still the worst. Well, Warcry was really bad.
Oh, boy.
Wargate, Dawngate, Face War.
What was the one that EA shut down the other week?
Dawngate.
Dawngate. That's the worst one. That's
War
the
of
worst.
Dawn.
All right, well,
Dawn of War actually
it's
a good
on.
name.
Okay, it was on the docket. Fuck it, Dawngate got canceled. The end.
Yeah.
No one could. It got canceled because no one could remember what it was called.
I really good on EA for giving everyone all their money back the whole way through, and not just keeping it all.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's like it was meant to go on, but they accidentally sent the money over to Battleborn and Warface, and they're like, "Fuck, where's the money going?" Shit, and then they just ran out of money.
I'm really glad they just burst their own bubble and looked at it and said, "Yeah, no, this MOBA space is fucking
absolutely.
toxic."
So a reason why, aside from the name, I don't like Overwatch at all is that it really just smacks of new Blizzard where, oh shit, instead of creating a genre or redefining one, let's just copy what everyone else
What are
is doing.
you talking about? Blizzard has created 0 genres.
Well, I mean, when I say redefine, I mean Diablo became its own thing.
Rock and Roll Racing was pretty special.
Blizzard's specialty has been taking existing genres and then
that's why I said
them.
redefined afterwards, because
I don't know. WoW didn't redefine the MMO; it just made a good one.
Then it destroyed almost all other MMOs.
Yeah, because MMOs were bad.
Anyway,
Yeah,
StarCraft did
Blizzard-
huge things for the RTS. Yes, RTS.
Blizzard takes existing properties and then blows them up.
And I just felt this is holy shit, everyone else is leaving us in the dust. We got to do this thing real quick.
Well, apparently they thought this 8 years ago.
Hold on. Blizzard will never say we're being left in the dust, because those fucking boatloads of money are going to be coming in for a while. They're fine.
Again, what I mean is that this MOBA space is we're behind on that.
But it's
everyone
not,
else got
it's not a MOBA, it's an FPS, right?
Sure.
Right.
No, those are different genres.
I know what you're getting at. I know what you're getting
genre,
at. I know what
but
you're getting
it's
at.
still one of those things where it's like, well,
the feel of the game.
The feel of
I agree with you that the feel of the game.
I
is
agree with a lot that you're saying. I just think you're saying it not super great.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
So the game itself, I think the fact that they're like, okay, FPSs, we're going to try to rope in some kids, Pixar style trailer. That was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, but stop just being Pixar. Stop just trying to be Pixar.
I was in there. It's fine. I mean, it's not blowing anyone away.
Just
but
the kids.
The kids.
Just the one kid.
The one kid.
That kid. The cast. Just
but you kind of look at it.
Slide him off the edge of the earth.
And it makes me wonder when I look at that and I go, okay, so they probably want to pull in a younger audience for this, right?
Right off the edge.
And they probably want to. They mentioned actually that there's something about the game that is a simplified version of an FPS somehow. We don't know what, but it's not going to be.
I don't know. When I was looking at that gameplay trailer, every single character has some pretty in-depth mechanics.
Yeah. But so there's some element of it is going to be, I guess, inviting to kids playing this for the first time type of thing.
I think it's just going to be designed. I think we spoke about this where MOBAs have that design where, hey, even though people are fucking terrible at League of Legends, they just keep playing it because it's so.
There's things that are fun to.
They just make it fun on a
Titanfall tried to do some of that.
Well, the little what are they called?
Creeps and stuff.
The little
what are the fucking enemies
AIs
called
that you
in
shoot
League?
in the middle of a multiplayer match. Creeps.
Yeah, creeps.
There we
go.
Yeah, creeps. Yeah. They might have things like that going on. Who knows? I look at I know it's a MOBA thing at this point, or identified as a MOBA thing, but I will always be a fan of showing me a roster of fighting game characters.
Yeah. You're totally right.
Always be a fan of that.
That being said, I looked at the gameplay trailer and I came away I went in really cynical and I go, oh, that looks pretty good.
Well, you were about to quit on it until you saw the monkey in the armor.
But I have to totally agree with what Matt said at the core. Well, maybe I have a more extreme version of this, but before the podcast started, me and Liam just had this moment where I just leaned back in the chair like this and just said, man, I fucking hate modern Blizzard. I hate modern Blizzard so fucking much. Mm-hmm. Everything, it looks good. I don't want that from Blizzard.
Yeah.
I want fucking RTS. I want Warcraft.
I understand when those people, like when Donkey Kong Returns was announced, and then Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I don't want this from Retro.
And you were like, what?
Well, that was fine for me because I'm like, well, I like Donkey Kong and I like Retro, but if you don't like Donkey Kong, it's like, yeah, I understand. And this is one of those things where it's like, it's cool that you're doing a new thing that's not typical of Blizzard, but it's typical of almost everyone else.
Like, I want Blizzard to do two things: MMOs and fucking Warcraft RTS.
Well,
I never liked StarCraft as much as Warcraft.
Me and Wooly make a new action game. Make a new action game called Black.
Please
make a new action game called
Blackthorn
2 or Blackthorn Reborn.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
No, I think that if there was a PT style release of this where you just saw that trailer and you saw no companies involved, like people would judge it a little bit less harshly, but because you know it's Blizzard, you want what you know of Blizzard from your childhood.
What you're good at.
And
I don't even know if, like, the thing you say about Blizzard with, like, your childhood, it's like they have released so few games overall.
Overall, that's true.
That, like, any fan of Blizzard that's not just a fan of World of Warcraft, like, those games come into play.
Warcraft, StarCraft, and Diablo are the three. Like,
I mean, here's the thing too to keep in mind. Like, you know, Titan was gonna be fucking.
And yeah, so that's the other part
Right.
of this is that you said this is the pulled out multiplayer competitive thing from Titan.
That's not confirmed. I think that's what people are theorizing, isn't it?
It is really.
This
likely.
came out of nowhere,
and it sounds so similar to what Titan was going to be.
Which I forget, but.
It was going to be this,
Okay.
but with MMO stuff also.
And like little like The Sims style, live your life as have a job,
And
do your
like-
daily things, and then jump into the changing booth, become a superhero, and do these.
So
types
remember,
of
it was
missions.
like what 3 months ago where Blizzard said, "Yeah, we were officially
We canceled
canceling
Titan. Yeah, and in
So-
between the time that Titan was canceled and this got announced, the details on
Of
what
what
Titan
Titan
was
was
going
supposed
to
to
be
be.
Yeah,
came
yeah.
out.
Yeah. And all I can think about is like, I've been waiting for Titan forever. Like, and then it went away. And now I get like a piece of it? No, I want all of it. Give me all the Titan.
I don't know. I think
it's not even what they wanted to make.
Yeah, I think this is actually a better idea. I don't know that living through the day, that day stuff. It was just kind of like, I'm sure they looked at it and like you said, they had elements of
Destiny
that going on, and they saw that and they just kind of went like, do we want to? Is this what the fuck are we doing? You know, like they just had that meeting and then just shut it all down.
It sucks because that's one of those things that really shows it's like your company is too big, there's too many investors, too many things, and no one like knows what they're making anymore. It's rather when you have small core teams like Blizzard used to have.
So to me, when I see this is them going basically like, let's get back to the fun of this project. I imagine I'm totally hypothesizing out of my ass.
There was something,
but that's
fun
the
about
kind
that.
of thing Blizzard actually says.
Yeah,
is that we gutted all this and we kept the good thing.
Yeah.
So I don't care. I don't mind. I think it looks fun. I'm happy it exists. And,
you know what?
You know, and I really hope it comes to consoles so that I can play it.
I just realized what my core like problem with this is that when I saw it, I didn't lose my shit the way I've done for every single Blizzard game since Warcraft 2, where they announce it and show off a bit of it, and I go, oh my god, this looks like the most amazing fucking thing ever.
Yeah.
For every single game.
When's the last time that happened?
The last time that happened was the initial reveal of Diablo 3. And then that became its own
For me,
thing.
it was Warcraft 3. Like the first CG.
I was waiting a while for a long time, remember?
Yeah, that's true. One of my favorite like side effects of this game is 2K and Gearbox are gonna have to try a whole lot harder with Battleborn.
Is that what theirs is called?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
And it's almost the same exact kind of game.
Except theirs is actually a MOBA.
Yeah.
By the way,
but done from first person.
So I'm excited to see them
about
push
the Witcher
way
MOBA.
harder to try to make that work.
Don't forget about the KOF MOBA.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention my extreme
MOBA.
bias because in case you guys didn't know, I'm in it.
You're in
Yeah,
it?
I'm in it.
You're in the game.
I'm in it. I'm one of
Wait,
the
are you in
You're in
this or are
which
you in
one?
Big Hero 6?
I'm in Big Hero 6 as well,
Yeah.
but I'm in fucking Overwatch. There's a character that's unnamed that just shows up on the wallpaper of all the characters, and I'm like, yeah, that's me.
Oh, yeah. There's a couple characters
and he's
who are just in there.
he's
You're
just
right,
there,
yeah.
and it's just like,
I mean, drop a few pounds and it's you, absolutely.
more than a few, perhaps more than that.
He's pretty skinny. He's like thinner than I am.
Yeah, it's a cartoon. You can do anything in post.
That's true.